Good evening once again. I'm Stephanie Ruhle, and welcome to the Midweek Nightcap. It is day 31 of the second Trump administration. I know you feel like you've aged 6 years, but it's only been 31 days. And on this day, DOGE has hit the Defense Department. NBC News reports its employees arrived at the Pentagon earlier this week, but the agency has not shared their names or what exactly they're doing there. And Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is considering firing generals as early as next week. Meanwhile, tension between the U.S. and Ukraine is escalating after President Trump called Ukrainian President Zelensky a dictator. That comment, as well as his earlier suggestion that Ukraine should not have started the war, has spurred a handful of Senate Republicans to distance themselves from the leader of their party. Vice President J.D. Vance, on the other hand, you know what he did, doubled down. In an interview with a conservative outlet earlier today, he said Zelensky's public response to President Trump's criticism was, quote, disgraceful. The Ukrainian president had said that Trump had been caught in a web of disinformation from Russia over the war in Ukraine. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get smarter with the help of our nightcap tonight. Abby Livingston is here, congressional correspondent for Puck News. Democratic strategist Joel Payne. He was a senior aide for Hillary for America and press secretary for former Senator Harry Reid. Former New York congressional candidate and journalist John Avlon. He hosts the Bulwark podcast, How to Fix It with John Avlon, which means it's a podcast that never, ever ends. And Paul Rieckhoff joins us, founder and CEO of Independent Veterans of America and co-founder of the American Veterans for Ukraine. Welcome to you all. But Paul, I have a really basic question. This idea that Pete Hegseth is potentially going to get rid of some top generals. Can you just fire generals? Is that how it works? Like, in my mind, I feel like they're there forever.
He can, unfortunately. And we've long been wondering how long it'll take before he gets rid of the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, C.Q. Brown, who is in a really important place to be in the same spot that General Milley was in, to be a guardrail against Hegseth, Trump, and their extreme agenda. But I think what the last couple of days and 24 hours has really brought to bear is that the Pentagon is the focal point. It is the tip of the spear for everything that Trump wants to do, and the tip of the spear for his culture war. That's why he nominated a highly effective culture warrior like Pete Hegseth. That's why their priorities have been attacking DEI, banning trans people, banning the press, banning books in Department of Defense schools. Everything that they want to do in America, they're going to start with at the Pentagon. And that's, of course, the most dangerous place of all, because we've got nukes, we've got alliances, and we've got global conflict around the world. So this should be the focal point for all Americans, because it's the focal point for Trump right now.
The thing is, defense has always been a huge part of the federal budget, and Republicans have usually been okay with that. What do you think DOGE is specifically looking for when it comes to budget cuts? Because that's different from culture war.
Well, it might not be. They're probably going to look for anybody who has any kind of association with DEI or diversity. They could be looking for folks like veterans who have been recently hired and are under probationary status, because every time they do a cut, one thing I want to emphasize is 30% of all federal workers are veterans. So the problem here at the Pentagon is that DOGE hasn't exactly been a scalpel. They've been running ramshot across every agency in the federal government. At the VA, they just fired 1,000 people, including about a dozen people who work at the Veterans Crisis Line. So if they take that kind of approach to the Pentagon, this is literally the most dangerous scenario we could have, where they fire people indiscriminately, they fire people in vital roles that are touching national security, and they themselves are unvetted. We don't know where their alliances are. We don't know who they've colluded with. And it's not out of the realm of possibility to wonder, hey, maybe they have something to do with Russia, given the conversations that are happening from the president in the last 24 hours. So who are they? What are they doing? What's their mandate? And what kind of transparency will the American people have? Because this is literally as high as the stakes can possibly get.
Speaking of transparency, Elon Musk has always claimed to be this free speech warrior. Transparency is everything. But the claims he's making that DOGE has uncovered billions in waste and cuts to be made, where? What's the actual evidence?
Well, he's been wrong, and he's been off by major numbers. And this is, but the question is does this get back to American voters, given how convoluted the media ecosystem is? But this is just, I just want to underscore, I don't hear about Republicans cutting the Pentagon. I've covered Capitol Hill for a very long time, and there is never enough money for Republicans with the Pentagon budget. And this is just truly a watershed moment in the Republican Party right now.
I mean, look.
I know you're weighing in on that.
I mean, 2 years ago, when Biden put out a budget that had a 3% increase Republicans slammed it, said it was woefully inadequate. So this is
woefully inadequate.
Woefully inadequate. That was a 3% increase, not a proposed 8% cut. And so this is just a complete reversal of the roles. And it's a test of sort of whether Republicans are going to abandon yet another longstanding principled position out of fealty to Donald Trump. There's plenty of room to focus on increased efficiency in government. The GAO did a report just a couple of years ago saying there was $250 billion, $250 billion up. Start there. But what's really sinister isn't just, looking for savings in the Pentagon. As Paul said, this is about whether they start firing generals and whether they use loyalty litmus tests to do that. That becomes very dangerous and something very different than what we've seen in our democracy.
Yeah, I mean, Stephanie, look, this is all, as John kind of alluded to. I feel like it's a test of what Trump can get Republicans to do.